Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Facebook friends. Hello, hello. How is everybody today? It is Friday. It is Friday. How is everyone today? All right, I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Hey, Stephanie. How are you? Hey, Kateria. How are you? Weston. How are you, Weston? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. It's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, hi, Andrew, vegan chef. Hi, Cliff Murray. Hi, Amanda. All right, it's Friday already. Time has been moving by like really, really fast. I'm not sure if anybody else is experiencing this, but I mean, 1 minute it's Sunday, Monday, and the next minute you look around and it's like Saturday or Friday. I mean, it's like zooming by, so you're gonna have to like capture your days. Capture your days. And what I mean by that is you're literally gonna have to create a sequence for your day. You're gonna have to like think about all the things that you really want done. And I'll explain that more in another video. But in order for you to capture, like literally control time and space, because it's moving by really, really fast, before you know it, you're 60, you're 70, you're 80, and it's like, damn, what have I done with my life? Like, I really have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish, but like I said, that's another video. And basically what you're going to have to do is formulate what's called a mini day schedule, where you put down everything that you really want to get done. Like if you have a really fast-paced life, you know, and you really have some really great things that you want to accomplish, there's a way to do it. And you do it by focusing on the physical movements of each activity, and you group them and you time them throughout the day. And you have to be really, really disciplined, because you have to stop. Whether you accomplished it or not, you have to stop and move on to the next thing. Like for me, it's reading. I gotta read. I gotta do my yoga. I gotta do this. And you have to like put it down in the day. Literally set an alarm clock for me to remember, because the day is like moving, y'all. It's really, really moving. Like time is really, really moving. And if you're not with it, you're gonna get left behind. You're gonna get left behind. But I'm on here today to talk about your thoughts. Your thoughts. Let me tell you, your thoughts are the most important thing. The most important thing that you can focus on and see everlasting results is your thought. Thought power. Thought power. Now, we can go into relationships, we can go into food and diet, and we can go into money, we can go into any area of your life. And let me tell you something, it's all a reflection of what's going on in your mind. This is the secret that has changed my life drastically. I mean, drastically. Change your thought patterns, and you're going to have to be intentional about this. You're going to have to be intense with it. Like literally everything that is happening in your life is happening because of the way you think. And it's simple. It's real, real simple. You can have goals of losing weight. You can have goals of getting healthy this year. You can have goals of making more money. You can have goals of making a better relationship with your husband or your kids or your family. And it does not matter. None of it will matter. None of it will matter. Nothing you put inside of your mouth, nobody that you see on the outside of you will make a difference in your life unless you get in there and you change the way you think about everything. The way you think about every aspect of your life is playing out in your reality. And the beautiful thing about thoughts is that you know what you're thinking. You know the sign of what it is that you are thinking is first based upon how you feel. is based upon how you feel. Now, when I first learned this, I'm a pretty, I thought of myself as a pretty, I'm a good person. So why is this happening to me? I'm a good person is not enough, friend. I'm telling you this right now. You thinking to yourself, I'm a good person. Why is this still happening to me? You have to keep asking life questions. The only way to gain answers is to ask questions. Seek, knock. You have to, you got to ask more questions. You just can't, as a conscious human individual, and you want to prosper, you must ask more questions. Don't just follow the crowd. Don't just go by what your mom or your dad said and just think it's law. What you say is law. What you think is law. What you feel is law. And nothing outside of you is running anything. You are running it all. And it's all based upon how you think. So the number one topic right now, well, at least in my reality, because I know everybody is experiencing a different reality. As much as we might have similar experiences with food, men, relationships, health, money, we all have a certain pattern of what we go through, but what you go through is actually meant to help and to inspire somebody else, to motivate somebody else, to empower somebody else. What we do, though, is we mostly stay quiet about it. We just go about our day, we do our thing, and we don't really share with each other how we're feeling, what's going on, or how we can fix it. And you gotta be, not only are you a master teacher of your own life, you are also a master student of your own life. You are everything, and it's all happening at once. You are so amazing, and every single time I get on, I always tell you this because I'm talking to my reflection. You are my reflection, okay? I have to get this stuff out of me because there is a need for it. People are asking for it. I can feel that pull whenever I don't do a video because I always see something that I know I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be talking about this, but I get so caught up in my own world, and it's like, and I literally sit and I feel like, wow, why, get on camera and help somebody out today. Motivate somebody, inspire somebody, empower somebody. So when it comes to making drastic changes in your life, everybody wants a better life. Everybody wants to experience the best out of life and have the best out of life. And I'm telling you, my friends, it starts with your thinking ability, how you respond to life with your thinking, okay? Let's talk about food for just a little minute because, like I said, everything comes from your thoughts. And I really, really want to share this nugget. And you can apply it to anything that you want change with right now. Apply it to any area that you want change with right now. What you are seeing and experiencing in your reality is based upon what you have a belief about, what it is that you're consistently thinking about that particular subject. Let's talk about food, like I said. I always talk about eating fruit. Why do I always talk about eating fruit on my page? Fruit is so fabulous. Fruit is on a particular frequency, friends. Fruit, yes, fruit. Organic, seeded fruit is on a particular vibrational frequency. What you see with your eyes right now, when you look at me, I'm vibrating. I'm vibrating at a certain frequency of thought. You are vibrating on a certain frequency of thought. How you think will determine what you put into your mouth. How you think will determine the kind of man or woman that you attract in your life. How you think will determine whether you get into that car accident today or that argument with your husband, or whether or not you just zoom through it. Nobody's on the road. You're getting all green lights. It's happening because of here. And everything that you're thinking is sending a projection into your reality. What you think is real, what you can feel, touch, taste, smell, it's not real. It's only real because your mind makes it so. Your mind is thinking about it. It's running a program. And this is the reality that you are running in your mind. And get this, you can run any reality that you want in your mind. You have to understand that your mind is the most powerful thing. It overrides anything. Anything. It overrides your broken leg. It overrides HIV. It overrides your nagging relatives or that dude that just won't leave you alone. It overrides everything. It is the most powerful law. The law of attraction goes hand in hand with you learning how to think properly. Keep in mind that most of the people around you, and you have designed it this way, most of the people around you are out of their mind. They are insane. What it means to be insane is you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. They're doing the same thing like a mouse trapped in a wheel, doing the same thing over and over again, and then asking life, what am I doing wrong? You haven't changed your thinking yet. You have not changed your thoughts yet. And it takes work, friends. This is the homework that you must make time for every single day. The first thing you do when you wake up is program your mind. The last thing you do before you go to bed is program your mind. You must become the CEO, the president, the CEO of your own life. The minute that you start to think correctly, you will start to put things into your body, into your mouth and your mind. You will start to do it on, it's a duality thing going on. You will start to choose to eat things that are on the frequency of thought that you now hold. If you desire to be healthy, if you are coming from a place of pure, loving thought, which is source energy, who you really are, is pure love. At your highest, you are pure love. Everything that you eat, everything that comes into your life, every situation that's happening to you, that past due bill, that guy or girl that broke your heart, that disease that you're going through right now, whatever it is you're going through, everyone is going through something at every given moment. There is something that you are going through, even me. There's something that every guru, every master teacher, anyone that you feel is like, whoa, they have an amazing life. They are constantly being tested, constantly growing. Everything is constantly there to help you to grow. You are the highest of the high. You are the almighty. You are the ultimate creator. You are prime creator. You are source energy. You are the God of your own life. Do not get distracted by other people's life. They're only there as obstacles for you to overcome. When you overcome an obstacle or a situation or a circumstance, you level up. You vibrate higher. When the universe sends you a challenge, something that tests you, something that really, really pushes you, It's to get you to the next level. You're asking for this on an unconscious level. You are asking for this. You don't want to stay the same. You don't want to die. It is not, you can't die. You can't die. Okay? It seems like you die. And really, you're looking at a projection of yourself, and the feeling that you get when someone else dies, that's really the vibration that you're on. It's not the situation itself, it's how the situation makes you feel. When you eat a banana, an apple, a mango, strawberries, coconut, when you eat that, ask yourself, and you can even think of it because you've had that before. When you eat a piece of fruit that you love, how does it make you feel? How do you feel when you're eating it? Now, there is the contrary to that where, okay, I'm Jamaican, so there's the curry goat, there's the oxtail, there's the manish water, there's all kinds of things that we eat as Jamaicans, right? Now, in your culture, you have the soul food of your culture, whatever that is. But whatever it is that you're eating is a direct reflection of what it is that's going on right here. Don't really focus so much on the food. Don't focus on the food unless it's easier for you to head in that direction more than it is to actually go in there and reprogram your thoughts about food, about life, about frequency. Okay? Fruit is on a certain vibrational frequency. If you are not on that vibe, it is a higher frequency than actual dead meat. Dead carcass is on a certain frequency. Hear me out, okay? It's on a certain frequency. To vibrate higher, you're gonna need to take in higher vibrational foods, higher vibrational thoughts, higher vibrational everything. But it starts here. It starts here. When you start to think correctly, when you start to think more healthful, loving thoughts, you will naturally, this is a natural process. You don't really have to struggle with it too much. Only focus on your thoughts. Focus on your thoughts. A few things that you can do to focus on a higher frequency on a regular basis, and my next couple of videos will probably be about that, is just focus on feeling good. Okay, now some of the things that I used to feel good, like, might be music for you, it might be dancing, it might be singing, it might be taking a walk, it might be just different things like that that make you feel relaxed, that lightens you up, that makes you feel energetic. Think about it. Things that make you feel alive, things that build you up. It could be watching me, it could be putting on some Les Brown, it could be grabbing a book like The Secret. Grabbing a book, okay? Because this reality is designed with a lot of obstacles, just like a video game. Think of it as a video game, okay? It is designed with certain obstacles that you're going to need to move around. You're going to need to get over it. You're going to need to move through it. And you're going to need to have enough power and energy of thought, frequency, in order to get over your obstacles and circumstances and situations in life. It is based upon how you are thinking. You know when you need work in a certain way, like when you need to really sharpen certain skills, when you see certain things happening in your reality. Okay? The they that we talk about a lot, the parasites, the parasitical elite, it's the same thing going on with your food. It's the same thing going on with your relationships. There is nothing external to you. What you're seeing right now is a reflection of what it is that's going on inside of you, within you. are parasites. We call them the parasitical elite. You call them your politicians, whatever you want to call them. The dominating force that you think is out to do you evil is actually you. Is actually you. You play the devil and you play the God in your life. You are producing these entities. You are producing the foods. You are producing everything. Everything is your fault. Everything is your fault. And when you get it, when it's not even get it, you'll never totally get it because you're constantly trying to upgrade. You are constantly learning something new. You are constantly designing new things for you to overcome, new tests for you to go through. You are putting your own self through these things in order for you to grow and evolve. You gotta get to know yourself because you are fucking amazing. Okay? You are amazing. The good that's in your life, you are responsible for it. The so-called bad that's in your life, you are responsible for it. But the good news of God's kingdom is that you have the power to change your mind at any given moment. Change your mind, change your thoughts, and you'll change your entire life. The foods you're eating is based upon how you are thinking. You are thinking on a certain frequency. You are going to literally pick up and buy and choose and create foods that are on that particular frequency. You cannot evolve. You cannot grow by doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. In order for you to get to the next level, it's about getting to the next level of your evolution. It is always about getting to the next level of your evolution. You don't want to keep doing this over and over and over again. You just don't. You want to evolve, you want to grow, and we are reflections of you. When you see a character come up into your play like me, or whoever else that you admire, you take advice from, who motivates you, who inspires you, this is you. I am you. I am you. I am inside of you. And right now, I am telling you that you are the most amazing thing on this planet. There's nothing more amazing than you. There's nothing more powerful than you. There is nothing outside of you. Nothing is outside of you. You think your family is outside of you. You think the buildings are outside of you. You think the government is outside of you. You think they're doing you wrong. You think they're doing you wrong, or you think they're treating you so well. It's all based upon how you think. And you literally create the reality that you're living in right now based upon the thoughts that you are having about everything. Somebody taught it to you. Somebody is influencing you. And this is you. There are multiple dimensions and multiple facets to who you really are. To who you really are. Don't focus so much about, this is what I have for breakfast every day. Okay? This is an organic banana. And I also have an apple. And I eat as much of it as I want to. I don't worry about calories. I don't worry about what am I going to eat next. Fruit is all I say to myself. Why? Because I'm on the fruit frequency. I'm on the fruit frequency. And I'm going to give you a little nugget, okay? A lot of people have an iPhone. They have a Mac computer. They are well aware of the technology of Apple, okay? Apple. It's called Apple. Check it, okay? Steve Jobs is the only fruitarian that I was ever aware of, okay? Now, I knew this, and it's just a passing thought. I mean, this is years ago. And of course, if you get on the media right now and you Google Steve Jobs and you Google, Steve Jobs fruitarian, you're going to get a whole bunch of negative stuff. You're going to hear a whole bunch of false, misleading information about fruit and how Steve Jobs died. Okay? It was not because he was fruitarian. Okay? He named his company and his technology Apple. Okay? Why would one of the geniuses of our entire life, you probably have an iPhone right now. You're using an iPhone right now. The highest of technologies right now is in the I market, the iPhone, the I this, the I that. Okay? He named it Apple. Why would Steve Jobs design a whole technological system on fruit? Why did he choose to go and be fruitarian? You don't really hear a lot of people talking about this. You don't really hear a lot of people talking about higher vibrational things, okay? Meat is one of the lowest of frequencies of things that you can possibly consume and put into this human flesh body that you think it is. It is one of the lowest of frequencies to put in it. It's like having a Mercedes-Benz or a Ferrari, and you're putting 87 gas in the Ferrari, knowing good and darn well that a Ferrari is supposed to get the highest supreme gasoline that it can possibly get for it to run at its best, for it to be at its highest potential, for it to flow on the highest of frequencies. A Ferrari, Lamborghini, Mercedes-Benz, whatever it is, those higher level cars, and your body is way more powerful than these things that you see external to you. Okay? We will take care of all the external stuff. We will wash ourselves down, buy the best lotions, buy the best clothes, buy the best shoes, buy the best weed. We'll buy all this stuff. But yet, when it comes to what we put here, it's just pure nonsense. Dollar store activity stuff. I'm telling you, like, really. What you put here is the most important thing. Invest in your mind. Invest in information. Everything is information. Everything is information. But invest in higher quality thoughts. Don't worry about the food so much. It will naturally come to you. You will naturally be attracted to the fruit. You will naturally move towards the things that excite you now. Let me eat this for 30 days and see what happens. Let me eat fruit for 30 days and let me see what happens. I've been eating meat for 30 days and I know what happens when I do this for 30 days. Let's see what happens. Conduct an experiment. When I eat this pure, organic, raw fruit for 30 days, let's see what happens. Ladies, the waist trainers, the diet pills, the diet teas, all of that, all you got to do is this. Any amount of weight you want to lose, any body figure, whatever figure you want to get back to, okay? It's 80%, 90, I would bring it higher than that. It's 99% of what it is that you are eating. And eating is not just mouth eating. You eat through your nose, you eat through your eyes, you eat through your skin, you eat through your hair, you eat through your ears. Guard those senses. Guard those senses. Your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your skin, your hair. Okay? Organic, raw, highest of vibrations. I'm going to break it down to you even more. When you relax your hair, ladies, when you put chemicals in your hair, even the shampoos contain toxic chemicals to break down your DNA and to lower your vibrational frequency. Okay? Even the things Even those things contain things that will actually weaken you, which is why I constantly promote you living a natural, organic lifestyle. Natural, organic lifestyle. Only a few people can hear me. Only a few people are on my frequency. Only a few people will inherit this earth. Only a few chosen people will do the work that is necessary to thrive and live an everlasting life. Okay? Eat fruit more than you eat anything else as far as through your mouth. Eat fruit more than you eat anything else. Why? It's simple. Because it's on the highest of highest frequencies that you can actually put into your body right now. You are Ferrari. You are a Lamborghini. You are a Rolls Royce. Fuck what you see with your eyes. You are living, breathing, walking God. God. You offer to your body the best of the best. You got to love yourself enough. And everything is showing you how much you love yourself. Everybody, everything is showing you how much you love yourself. How much do you love yourself, God? How much do you love yourself, God? Why are you doing this to yourself? Everything that's happening to you, you are doing it to yourself. All the pain, all the hurt, and I can go down how much I've gone through. And the reason I get on here is to help my reflection, is to help anybody out there. One person, okay? One person that is hurting, okay? I can help you. I know I can help you. It's the reason why I'm on here, okay? Your thought, your power of thought is what controls everything in your life. That parasitical elite that people are talking about, the diet, okay? It's all coming from you. Every time you see some type of injustice or something that you feel is wrong, it means you were here to come fix it. It means you came here to fix it. Whatever it is that stirs you up, that you feel, man, this is wrong. This needs to change. We need to do something about this. Nobody else needs to do anything about it but you. That's your assignment. That's your purpose for being here. You're supposed to care enough that you're going to do something about it. You want something done? You got to do it. You were sent here for that. Whatever stirs your soul, like, damn, that's some shit. You have everything inside of you to fix it, to annihilate it, to bring great change on this planet. The planet I live on, the reality that I live in, is not the same reality you live in. I am a holographic projection of your thought. You are on the verge. You are on the path. You are on the journey of self-discovery. You are on the journey of God. Okay? You are getting to know yourself over and over and over again. You are learning how to use your God power right now. You are learning how to manipulate energy right now. I am a part of yourself that is here to help you to get to the next level. You're wondering what the next facial cream is. You're wondering what the next breakthrough with this is. You want to know the best technology that's coming out. It's you. It's your ass. Okay? It's you. You're the next big thing to happen to this planet. You are the Jesus. You are the Buddha. You are the Christ. You are all of it. And you came here to save yourself. You came here to save yourself from death. You came here to save yourself from aging. You came here to save yourself from broke, mediocre reality. You came here to save yourself from the mediocre thoughts that you are consistently thinking over and over and over and over again. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. Anything that shows up into your life right now, all you have to do is say to it, what are you here to teach me? Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the bill. Don't be afraid of anybody or anything. You cannot die. You only transform. And you transform based upon the thoughts that you are thinking. If you think you're going to die like everybody else, that's what your lower self wants you to think. That's what your devil wants you to think. That you're going to die like everybody else. Why not? Let me just go on ahead, man. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and struggle. Let me go ahead and hustle. Let me go ahead and work hard and slave my way through this. You don't have to unless you choose to. You have the power of free thought, free will to transform anything in your life. Okay? You have the power to do anything that you want to do right now. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay? They're false prophets. Don't let anybody else take your attention away from you. Okay? You have set this thing, all of this up right here. This is your game of chess. This is your game of chess. You are the queen. You are the king. You are all players at the same damn time. Okay? Anybody that you think is hot, anybody that you think is great, anybody that you think is like, damn, that's an awesome motherfucker. That's you. You think Beyonce's hot? You haven't discovered yourself yet. You think Jay-Z is hot? You think Nicki Minaj is hot? You think Bill Gates is the shit? You think Oprah is the shit? You are Oprah. You are Beyonce. You are Jay-Z. They're there as a figment of your imagination to show you what you can become, and even greater things will you do. Nobody is bigger than me. Nobody is better than me. This is what you say to yourself when you get off of this. When you get off of this, this is what you say to yourself. In the mirror, away from the mirror. This is you. I am you. And the minute that we get this, oh my God. The minute that we get this, okay? Me and you, we best friends. Me and you, I'm always going to remind you of who you are. I came here for you, and you came here for me. We are both the same thing, experiencing life at a different frequency in a different reality. People think that we're all living in the same world. We're not living in the same world. You know good and well that one of your top celebrities is not living the same life that you're living. You don't even know who they are. You never touch them. You've never seen them. You don't even know where they at. These are all figments of your imagination. They're only here to show you your greatness, what you can do, and even greater things. You can regenerate your cells. You can regenerate your cells. And another thing that I want to add to this discussion is that this right here, food. What you think is food is not food. It's thought. What you think is food is not food. It's thought. It's thought. There are cells. There are cells. There are cells that live in every single thing, including this banana, including that steak dinner, including everything. When you consume it, and by consuming it, you invite it into your life. You invite it into your frequency. This is thought. This is thought. It represents a certain thought pattern that you have going on in your frequency right now. And it has cells in it. And these cells are living, breathing entities that live inside your body when you invite them in. They are living, breathing entities. Reverse it and turn your life inside out. Everything that you see It's happening on the inside of you. This is some really, really important. I really want you to get this, okay? If you don't fully understand what I'm saying, hit me up in my private messages and we can go back and forth about it, because I really want you to get this, because it is so juicy. It is so empowering to understand how your life works, okay? There are entities that live in everything that you eat. Entities, literally. Entities. What you see going on outside of you right now, the people walking around, everything that's happening outside of you is happening on the inside of you. It's called a 10-second miracle, okay? What I'm going to tell you right now is called a 10-second miracle, okay? Mysticism is believing that an outside source controls your being, or controls any part of your life. To think that there's an outside entity or an outside force that is controlling your life is called mysticism. Okay, I'm breaking it down in a way for you to understand. It's called mysticism. Okay, this is what they, which is you, your lower self, your devil, this is what they want you to think, that there is something on the outside of you that is controlling you. You do not have control over your life. If this thing is overpowering me, then there's nothing I can do about it. That is false. Okay? The entities that are inside of your body, the parasites, the parasitical elite, the people that you think are so evil and that their laws are messed up. They're doing this to me. They're doing that to my food. They're doing this to my environment. They're doing this to that. There is no they. There's only you. You are the only thing that exists. I am a figment of your imagination, reminding you of who you are. Okay? There is nothing outside of you. Okay? Now, once you understand that, the next situation that you get into with anybody or anything, just know that this is all that's happening inside of me, and I have the power to fix this. The enemy is within. Whatever it is that you think and feel about yourself, there will be people, places, and circumstances to go ahead and solidify that belief, okay? Because you are God, okay? You are constantly getting to know yourself as such, okay? Like I said, this information is only for a few. A lot of people will not understand this, okay? But you are sent to me so that I can help you to remember who you are. Now, once you vibrate on another level, you don't need me no more. You don't need anybody. To be honest with you, you're going to start to listen to yourself. You're going to start to get the messages just like how I get them. You're going to start to attract everything that you need when you need it. Is how it works. The money that you are trying to get, that you are hustling for, that you are busting your ass for, is inside of you. Your wealth, your health lives inside of you. Now, the politicians, the parasitical elite that you think is external to you, you invited them in. You lost control. You lost control. You've given over your power to something else that you think is outside of yourself. You've given the parasites in your body, you've given them permission to run rampant inside your body because you have not learned how to control yourself. You have not learned how to manipulate energy and guide your thinking into a loving, healthful, prosperous, abundant place. You must think higher thoughts in order to raise your level of frequency, in order to change the flow of your life. You must raise your level of thought. You know it. You know it. Listen to the things that come out of your mouth. Just listen to the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Can't, won't. I'm so sick of this. Just listen to the way you talk and you'll have a great understanding of what it is that's going on in your mind. Okay? Even the violence, even the injustice, even the abuse, you're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. You've created all of this and you've done it with your mind. A lot of people, before I got to this level of my thought patterns, people used to come to me and ask me all the time, well, you say you're God. So how did you create the stars? How did you create the universe? How did you create this? Look at them and say, I did it with my thought. I did it with my thought. Anything that you don't understand right now, the answers will be revealed to you when you are ready for it. You want to know how you created something? You will learn. You will figure it out. You will get the answers when you are ready to handle it. Because a lot of this stuff that's going on, you did it. And you're going to learn how you did it with your thoughts. So, change your thoughts and you'll change your life. One of my greatest mentors has been Wayne Dyer. Wayne Dyer, check him out. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He's no longer in my reality. I suspect that I no longer need his presence here anymore because I have absorbed his information so much. And I'm so grateful. Let me talk about gratitude. Spend most of your days thinking about the things that you already have versus thinking about what you want to get, what you desire. I want to get this. I want to have that. Turn your attention away from getting into giving. Turn your attention away from getting to giving. Okay? Your money is inside of you. You are the money that you are. You may not be struggling, but a lot of people are. So this is why I'm saying it like this. The money lives inside of you. When you release, which is to give, when you release that thing on the inside of you that you came here to give, is when your flow, is when your money, is when your abundance, my name is Jabundance for a reason, is when your abundance will start to flow effortlessly in. When you let go of all your fear, when you let go of all your doubt, when you finally submit to God's will, not the devil's will, not your lower self's will. When you finally submit to God's will, that is the highest, your highest purpose for being here. Okay? You set yourself on a mission. You have something to accomplish. You have something to fulfill. When you tap into that and you courageously release it, your money will flow. You know why your money flows? Because your energy is stronger. You're more powerful when you do that thing that you love. That thing that you came here to do is what you love to do. It's on that frequency. It is one of the highest frequencies that you can be on, is love. So if you are doing something every day for an extended period of time, and I have to go soon because my phone is going dead. So I'm going to leave you with this. When you release that gift, you're here to give something. You're not here to get anything. You have everything you need to accomplish anything that you want inside of you. When you release that, your abundance will flow. Now, that thing that stirs you, that passion, that energy is the only energy that will allow that abundance to flow in, because it is your purpose. It is what you came here to do. Today is Friday. Follow your heart.